Welcome back here to our blind first playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West, and we're getting ready to go down in this hole and figure out what's going on with this asset. We've got some face paint, which I am going to switch up to. I like that all red stuff, that really hardcore Tanakh, I think, but we got our crew with us, and let's just jump in. Full disclosure, it's actually, I took a break. I had my birthday, so I haven't played this game for a few days, so it's like interesting jumping back into this, and we left off on a cliffhanger with the Zenith over here. Verbena, I think is her name, who was killed. So who knows what we're about to run into. I don't know if this is like a quick little jaunt or if we're going deep, so let's try. SOS coordinates. And then we have a bunch of stuff to kind of backtrack and do side missions. We pushed on the story quite a bit, so...
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
You're pretty smart there, Varl. Let's look over here. We gotta look around. I have to try to not rush through this. I'm excited. I feel like we were at a really good point last time, and I just didn't want to, get caught in the middle of an episode and have to stop. I love having this crew with us, though. It's kind of fun. Wait, is that... That looks like we're supposed to go. But what's going on over here, though? There's got to be some reason... Oh, what's that? Some reason to come back over here. Are we going to electrocute ourselves? I'm scared. Or not. Something hiding back around the corner. Sometimes, there we go. It's a little trippy Ancient Valuables box. Got it. Trying to take in all the information on the screen. Easy to miss things, I feel like. Yeah, what was over here then? Oh yeah, just what we needed, some shards. So first fight we get into, I gotta just use muscle memory, try to remember how to play this game.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
I see something to read over there. Nice. Let's hit you. New data point, command log. Storage units access, data transfer initiated. Operations suspended, fusion reactor on standby mode. Download initiated, beamcast initiated. Destination redacted. So beamcast. I was wondering if we were going to run into Silence here soon, too. Like further into the story. We got a closed off door. Also, if you're watching this, scheduling on the channel may change a little bit. We might be spacing things out a bit more. The channel isn't going anywhere, but I have other things in my life that are starting to kind of take off for a minute. Gotta find some balances, so not to get too in the weeds on it here. And if you don't watch every single day on every single episode, should be fine, because then you can binge when you want. So I've been doing this full-time for 2 years, and I'm getting ready to try to balance some other stuff and get out into the real world. Which should probably help the channel, actually. Balance me out. What do we have? Oh. That's Zenith.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
I'm scared for the people we have with us. Like, Varl and Aaron, what if they run into Zenith crew? We're indestructible, you know. They are not. What do we got?
This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Oh, we're chilly. Did we get anything new in the notebook there? No, but we do have some skills, so let me see here for a moment. You know, let's work on our stealth a little bit. So we'll go with smoke bomb capacity just to get that going. Silent strike gain. Then what do we have here? Silent stealth ranged. Deal more damage or an impact while in stealth. Let's go with that one first. All right. This is how we're looking here. It's a little tricky. You can see I have a lot of the warrior stuff. Actually, let's play with that for a sec. There we are. Just so we see where we're at and how I'm playing with it. So far, I have nothing in Machine Master, but that doesn't mean that we won't at some point. I just don't see that I need a whole lot for that. That's my lowest priority, let's say. Anything else around here that we're seeing? Transmitter. That's the one we just read, command log. Okay. Let's go on in.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Not yet. Doesn't mean we won't get ambushed at any time. Oh, they gave us berries that makes me think we're going to be ambushed. Could be wrong. What do we got, lady? Where are we trying to go specifically? Because I don't want to go there. I don't know. Because they're up, down, all around. We can do both. I would think further down is where they want... Oh, no, there's a door. We'll be right back. Can we pry this? Not yet. Maybe we come around. I love checking out these creepy places, though. This is brilliant. Oh. I almost feel like they're not telling me where to go. I should be checking absolutely everywhere. Okay, I want to go back. Let's go check that upstairs. That might just be one room, and then we can check this and check that. Fun. I'll take the exploring without the things trying to kill me for a minute. We did pretty well, though. We've been pushing in this game. We need to find Talana. That's still on my mind, too. We're right on.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
But is anybody really the good guys or bad guys? I don't know. From their perspective, they're the true carriers of the torch, probably, and we are just kind of leftovers in the way. We're everything that's uneducated that destroyed the planet to begin with. We're just the refuse. We didn't have access to the Apollo program. Just a thought. Wait.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn Cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
This place yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, this place seems kind of big. What do we got here now? I think we're backtracking. Is this the... Or not? I don't know. New data point. Spoon-fed. From Daniel McGill to Claire Nugent. Claire, in 2065. Wish you'd been on the call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust in storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge. Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Eleuthia sub-function, Patrick Brochard Klein. You could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chamber's design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Brochard Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Dan. Now this, we can't open. Is this somewhere we can actually jump to? Hold on. Let's go back to that one door that we had been going through. I don't know if I could jump down that or not. I don't want to try because I feel like I'm going to get pushed out. What was this? Oh, we're being methodical here. We're trying. Found somebody's lost keys. Some lore. Priority shift. From Song Yao. Subject priority shift to the research staff. All. As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you all for your efforts and great strides made over the last several years. Yet as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any question. All right. My head's kind of spinning on it. I'm just trying to take in what's going on and not overthink it for a minute.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
We'll see here. Is that what this is? 2064 data corrupted has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmanthus rejuvenation require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results, a couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not corrupted.
I don't think so.
Look at that. That's fun. Just suits? Anybody in them? Hard to tell. And we got that one, yep. Let's keep going. I think this felt like the same room we were just looking into.
This place is huge. Some
Right.
kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
How is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Yeah, he is. He loves you. Don't you know that? Everybody loves Aloy. This looks scary. Big open room with, like, things to have cover on, or have a fight. I don't know. Or not, you know, come on. I'll do not. Oh, we're on traps now? No, no. Just get to potions for a second. Okay. I just don't want to run down the middle of the room to start with. Let's check our edges. Check our corners. Maybe on our way back.
A control
through.
console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
All right. Yeah, I think we're going to run into something on our way back through, aren't we? And is Erend up top? Is that the deal? He's waiting for us. Like I said, it was a couple days between to remember exactly the last words that were spoken. And wasn't like up there where we were coming through? I don't know. It's spooky. Pick up anything we can, though. Oh, lovely. The red light. Oh, let's come over here and check this room out first before we start triggering anything. Oh. How are we doing on arrows, too? We're perfect. We're fine. We're prepared. The only thing we aren't ready for is... Damn if these explosive spikes didn't do what I needed them to do. So this is the Pyre Hunter bow. Then we have the Sharp Shot bow. And I think Hunter is more... I can do more movement during, right? So we're going to leave that on just as our go-to. Oh. Oh, that's far. I'm like, whoa, what? Well, why would we come in here then? Tell me there's nothing in here. That's strange. Feel like I'm missing something. Other than this supply chest. Oh. Where was the supply chest? Over on the other side. Okay. Not a big deal. Might as well grab it, though. Meat and berries. We'll take it. All right. The thing about this game, too, when we get into these sections, there are no saves. So I had to leave off on my last playthrough without any saves and just come back to an autosave. It's kind of scary, you guys. No hard saving. Let's hit it, though. Enter code.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Sounds good. We will do that. Where is it now? Let me look. 237. Beware. Oh, God. Wait, but there were only 236. Why are we doing...
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
That's why they couldn't get it? Oh, God. Good luck to us. What do we... Another version of us? Or somebody else? Or what? Oh, yeah. Cray cray.
Aloy.
Are we going to bring her back
It's
and be
you.
able to talk to her? It's not me. I mean,
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
didn't they get one? Oh.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
How did... I'm confused how she got here. Wait,
So
what?
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh, no. Yeah, of course.
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Oh. We'll try.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
This doesn't make any... This is going to be insane. Let's check our notebook. I'm scared. I'm scared. Beta... Okay, so that was... Is that just the one? No. Oh, yeah, we just saw that. So succeed if nothing else. Any else? No, I'm not seeing it. What do we prepare for? Prepare for battle. So, like... What are we... Putting down traps?
Here it comes!
I need to... Tag the target. A highly advanced mobile combat drone. Its golden armor plates can morph into highly lethal weapons and can gravitationally reattach when torn off. Oh, lovely. So what do we do with this? Hard outer casing, weak versus acid damage and plasma. We have a pulse cannon on top. Shock unit. Resource repository. Regeneration unit. Used to attract and reattach torn off nanoplates exposed when active. Damage to it disrupts this ability. So that's right in its, I think, front chest. Hard to see, though. Okay, we just need to do the best we can here.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Let's get into our acid. Oh, I hit my own thing. I can't. I'm gonna. This is gonna take a while. We might have multiple deaths while I'm trying to figure this one
I
out.
should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick.
Am I not on acid? It doesn't matter. Let's can we get to these stairs? Yeah, this is gonna be horrible. Who knows? I'm gonna be out of everything here in a second. We're gonna have to die and do this. I can't get away from you. I don't know what that was.
That helps.
Nothing helps. Let's get our valor, whatever that's about. Let's Oh, I can't. Let's get over to advanced acid traps. I don't know what we're doing here. Let's put some traps. Oh, man.
No more ammo.
That's okay. We're gonna actually make some if we can. Oh, oh, oh. We're getting there. And critical strike. Wow, guys.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
I don't know if okay is the word for it, is it? Are we okay?
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Not cool, you guys. Can we refill again? There we go. Without the traps. We do have treats. We have a small health potion. There's one more out there, huh? Is there only one more? Let's check this out. Grapple point, sure. Hey, you know, could have been worse. Let's say that. Do we have to fight our way through, or are we gonna make it?
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Yeah. Well. I just hope we can't make... Oh, we can. Let's make one more set of these. I'm gonna have to prioritize that stuff. We also have... I think... Yeah, +2. Good. I didn't waste any resources on it. Acid Hunter Arrow. I mean, I was getting in there and just kind of beating them up. So we'll see what's what. Let's just stick with it. See if I find any assets on my way out. Hey, it was easy getting in here.
Aloy!
Errand!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight.
Oh.
I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
We're hurrying. Just trying not to rush into nonsense, but I mean, we might not have any chance or choice or words.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Errand.
Do 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 do. Let's get into the... Where is it?
Errand, I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
I can turn this around. Shields down!
Move!
It's on the move!
Okay.
Got your back, Aloy.
Oh no.
I'm coming for you next. Love this.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh my god.
Aloy, you okay? Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid?
Can we?
That's a quick way to take it down. Aloy, you need this. Aloy, get out of there!
You're so funny, dude.
Gotta follow up all that acid's working.
Get the fumes in your eyes. And I can keep this going.
Get out of here. Let's go. Do we got any more? No, we don't. Let's get back to the acid. Am I on the acid? We're close.
Shot of that.
I used all my acid arrows.
Whoa, look at that thing fizzing away. Time to turn your lights out.
I shouldn't be using acid at this point, right?
You need help, Aloy?
I need something. Refill. I don't have a hit potion.
Now we're talking.
And we have other potions. There we go. Let's get to something.
Hey, you want me to hit you again?
We got you.
You got its weak spot.
We know. Hey, could have been worse. Crazy.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zenith won't be so invincible after all. There's no crunch under my boots.
Okay, crazy, guys. That was good and nuts. Crazy nuts. Let's pick up whatever we can here. So that was a stalker dart gun we could have used, but now we're not using that. What do we get here for stuff and things? Well, at least we know we can take out a Spectre, I guess. Is that stuff hurting me? So nuts. The... Pick up whatever we can. Good times. Good times. Oh, there were, yeah, some boxes floating around. We've already, but this one was already out here, right? Oh, so now we just have to check out this weapon. A.
No. Damn it.
But what's the thing in the middle? We can at least take that back and analyze it, right?
Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Okay,
Anybody
well,
seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
they keep messing with him about his drinking, and I don't love it. Okay, where we have all types.
Where'd Catalo go?
Where did Catalo go? Yeah, we'll get to that. I want to refill from our chest.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself. Where have I seen this before?
Oh, wow. Okay. We have to go through some of our stuff here. Take all, obviously. And we have our own chest over here, too. Man, people everywhere.
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
Oh, this is my room. Good. Let's get our refilled. Thank you very much. And
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the Karcha. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tenakth.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
funny. Okay, well, let's have a little convo here.
Errand?
Let's work our way back
You
around.
okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
'Cause there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
All right. Let's do it.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
You're not wrong, my friend.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. It reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
And pieces. Wait.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Okay, we're good on you.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
I know, maybe we could be talking to them after. You know, in fact, let's do that. Let's come over and do the mission, and then we'll, because we're still going to be here, I think. I think, at least.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
Yeah, relatively.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello?
What kind of knowledge does she have and self-awareness?
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury? Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome. I don't understand. Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare?
Yeah.
It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah.
Cool.
Booting up.
All right.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What?
Oh, they're
Not
still alive.
their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Of course, yeah. That would make sense. Zenith plan for Earth, then. This is good stuff, guys.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Nice. How about, like, super pompous, ultra-rich one-percenters? Who they all were to begin with, right? The special, the anointed ones. Well, we get that. That's why we don't like that role, do we? Or that title. Your role in the Zenith plan.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
And this looks really good, too.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know.
What happened to Ted Farrow?
You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. but I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
Interesting.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
Crazy. They're lying in secrets, of course.
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Right.
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me.
Unless this is the plan.
So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
But Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Why can't they track us here and just come in and just wipe us out? I mean, I'm gonna get answers to that at some point, I'm sure, but...
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
The archive, you say?
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
All right. Well, we'll let you rest. We have some other talks to have here, I think.
All right. I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long?
The planet. Months.
You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now.
Too bad.
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're going to die.
Hey. Calm down.
Let her go talk to Gaia.
You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Yeah, Gaia's pretty calming.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Right on, Varl. She's okay, she's just traumatized.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Yeah, you should. But we also... Wait. Let's talk to, Kotalo. I think is over here, and... Yeah, let's talk to everybody.
She talks a lot.
You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about... everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind once she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side then.
You better. Let's go back to Varl first. Clean up that up.
Hey, you and Erend okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
Right on.
How's everyone dealing with beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I mean, twins, guys. That's all. I'm an identical twin, so it's like it's not that hard. Nobody's had any twins in the world. That doesn't exist anymore. Based on, I can't believe it. So
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew.
I agree.
I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
We need light, though. Actual light. Unless some of these lights have, different spectrum.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Cute. All right, let's get out of here.
I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta.
No,
Make
we gotta
sure
go
she's comfortable.
talk to Gaia. But we also, let's talk here. Yep. And then Kotalo's hanging out here somewhere too. What's up, lady?
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl
through a lot.
said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
Yeah, she's not quite human right now, I get it. She's had no acclimation or socialization.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life. as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
Nice.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line.
All right.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
I'm looking forward to do some exploring and finding out where the hell Talana is, because we've had that mentioned. A bunch of other stuff going on here. But first, let's just do another little run through. Remember where there is that Catalo?
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
A war map, you say, huh?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Not of us, though.
Good.
We're a copy.
If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe.
Aw. Right on.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
And your training.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, one at a time was just enough for us.
Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaro's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Yeah, when they saw the holograms and stuff, they're probably like, yeah, we're on board, no problem. Oh, we have more here? No. Wait, the Wings of the Ten, Chief Hikaro, back? Why is it the Tanakh?
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Cool Route?
We got that.
Tekote knew that if I survived, I'd be forced. I'd never be alive. After our victory, said it would be selfish, even though he knew perfectly. It was exile. So I became a marshal.
I'm sorry you had to...
I am not.
When we were at the Bulwark, the Wings of the Ten. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten... And for us, and it is why many times I am met the feeling of...
What did Chief Hikaro say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove. There was little...
Well?
Indeed.
Okay, literally, it said there was something there, but we'd already heard everything that was going on.
I need to go.
That's okay.
On your way, then.
All right, well... Wait. What is... Little star... Oh, that's the... Up in the room. Oh, I'm hearing the punk rock band. I love it. Well, let's just go talk to Gaia. Let's see what's going on. Let's progress this.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it.
We killed an immortal, or somebody did.
Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
All right, let's check that real quick. We had our notebook, character bios. Oh, well, let's knock that out. And I just saw that we have a location to go for Talana. So Beta, Sobek clone, biography. Beta is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, born aboard the Far Zenith Starship Odyssey on its return journey to Earth. Raised in isolation and compelled to learn a range of subjects related to Zero Dawn, from geoengineering to computer science and chemistry, she grew up believing that her role was to fix the broken terraforming system and heal the planet. But upon reaching Earth and witnessing the cruelty of her Zenith benefactors, she began to suspect their goal was to destroy the world and remake it into their own specifications. She quickly grew to despise her immortal captors, though she held little hope of escape. That all changed after she encountered Aloy at Letopolis, the Hades proving lab. Later, when Beta was sent on a mission to recover Eleuthia, she devised a daring plan to defect to Aloy's side, hoping that her genetic twin would offer her shelter. She succeeded, only to learn that Aloy's struggle against the Zeniths would be far more difficult than she had ever imagined. Well, she went from zero hope to some hope, so come on now. All right, and then, well, we do have 5 skills. Let's play with that a little bit here. Let's work on some of the stealth. This Silent Strike gain the stealth tier because we want to work down to some other things. And okay, we're down to 1. That's fine. That's our hunter, infiltrator, survivor. I'll dig more in. I know I haven't changed my skill or my major skill because I think I'm using the one with 3 arrows, but I will start digging into that a little bit more too as we progress. We're going to go off on some side stuff, I think, here. So we should be able to get up some levels and figure all that out. I wanted to check right away, though. Oh, we have a question mark or exclamation. We'll check on that. Our quests. So we have side quests, A Soldier's March. Seeks to improve his metal by completing. We have all those. Drown hopes. Need to know. Oh, talk to the Talana at the Osram camp. I just want to see. Oh, that's way over here. Okay. Well, that's not bad. We do have some stuff I want to play around over here, too. We want to backtrack. We had an unknown settlement. We also have an unknown settlement right here. That's perfect. But let's go find out what's going on with this exclamation point that's actually here. Let's find out. Somebody hanging out.
Liked painting tiny soldiers?
What? Painting tiny soldiers? That's what I grew up doing with my dad. It's funny.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up?
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus.
Oh.
Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Awesome. Let's get out of here then.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Awesome. You know what? Let's check that. But I just want to look at the map here. Can we not look outside? There we go. We also, over here, guys, just foreshadowing, we have things to look at, question marks. I think I need to do a bunch of exploring here, guys. I think we're leveled up for it now. We also have this cauldron over here for a core. So I think we need to kind of backtrack and do some stuff. Let's, is there anything else going on here? Any new people jumping out at me? I don't think so. Where's our way out of here? Is this one? I don't even know. Oh, look at all the stuff they keep. We're picking up bamboo. Yeah, this is our way out the back door, right? Let's see, is it daytime, nighttime?
Turning into an icicle out here.
Have we not lit this thing? There we go. The fire should help. And we are on the back side where I want to explore first. So let's head out here. Let's explore all of it. And then let's push forward and let's do it all in the next episode.